Wait, this door shouldn't be open.
Die! Die!
Ah!
Freedom.
Ah!
Yes. It's freedom. Yes. Oh, finally. Oh, it's been so... Oh. Oh, frick. Oh, hello.
Hello. Nice decorations you got.
Mm-hmm. So, how's the week been, buddy?
It's been alright. I was a bit under the weather yesterday, so I didn't see your chest.
Yeah.
So, you think there's a spy here, huh?
Uh,
Hmm.
personally, yeah, and as well as the O5 wanted me to check it out. You know, the higher ups.
Alright, that's neat. Well,
What do you think of my collection?
let's see. Is that the knife?
Hmm?
Why do you have nuclear death ray in here?
We got some new weapons in this, and they assign to all the they assign flamethrowers and nuclear death rays and fuel and stuff to to the site directors.
I don't see why a site director needs a nuclear death ray with all the security out there. Those guys practically frisked the frick out of me looking to see if I had anything other than my freaking horse leads.
Yeah. This is a creation of mine. What it does is it allows you to go into like, if you ever feel like going into a, have you ever heard of, okay, uh, keep that door shut. These walls are soundproof, they don't hear anything. Um, and basically, if you're trying to go into some place and you don't want like alarms, proximity scanners, like especially facial scanners, you wear this and you use it, and it hides your plasma, everything about you, hides everything.
So what you're saying is that it's a thieves' wonderland, right?
Uh, well, I personally have used it for spy missions, and
So you said I was here for interviewing, correct? Not to marvel at your gun collection here.
this mask as well. This is a pretty cool special mask. Get off my desk.
Alright, cut the crap, site director. You're
Oh,
here.
well. This mask basically it like allows you it. It's a mask. It has bulletproof, and it has saved my life many times. Not like I needed
Man,
it
this
or
guy just
anything.
really
And
can't
this
stop.
knife.
You know,
Well, anyway, take a seat. Take a seat, my friend.
friend, this guy's cheaper than my frickin' sandwich I had this morning.
Wait. During the interview, they wanted me to. Would I? Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, let me cut it with some of the formalities. Yeah. Well, level 5 thinks that there is a traitor, a Chaos Insurgency spy. There's. Have you ever heard of the Chaos Insurgency?
Yep, your hologram told me. And plus,
Oh
I was at
yeah.
the other site.
Well, Chaos Insurgency didn't do much at the other side. I think they attacked like once, and it was very unsuccessful.
Plus,
All of
that's
them.
one of the things I'm sort of like debriefed on, but you know.
Yeah. Ever heard of the Serpent's Hand and GOC?
I don't recognize any of those names.
I think I told you about the Serpent's Hand. They kidnapped me at some point.
They just aren't they like pacifists or something?
Gods no. Well, yeah, a little bit.
The
They
GOC.
they they kidnapped me to find something very very important to them, and I guess a little bit too important to me too.
So what's about this GOC garbage?
GOC Global Occult Coalition. They know the SCP Foundation, Chaos, and GOC. We may be enemies at times, but we're not. We can make deals.
Yeah, I.
And the GOC recently made a deal telling us that the Chaos Insurgency have been looking for some very powerful SCPs. And
Yeah, I heard that there was like a raid or
that there
something.
was yes, well, that was a few years ago. And they just recently told us that they were sending in spies to almost all of the sites.
Hmm.
Apparently it was supposed to be top secret, but it was leaked to them and they told us.
So,
It wasn't cheap to get to this info though.
so I'm guessing you're here because you think I'm the spy, because I'm the new recruit, and Dr. Rader's been here for probably a long time,
No.
and Dr. Muir.
Why would I think
No?
that? I just have to. I didn't have choices with the schedule. Personally, I would have put you first to get you out of the way because you're my friend. And there's also a lot of other people that I need to interview, but like I do 3 a day because I don't have that much sanity left to go through
Uh,
hell.
Understandable.
Yes.
Also, I noticed that there's some extra cameras in my house today. And,
Uh,
I
yeah,
remember
sorry
seeing
about
your.
that. Protocol. I It was protocol to set cameras in. Since you had a house, it was disconnected. We had to set up cameras. Personally, I was against it. Again, O5s.
Oh, I already smashed them, by the way.
Oh
They're
yeah.
gone.
Yep, I did see that footage. That was very disturbing what you did to those poor cameras. But
I
I
don't
would
know.
have done the same, except I would have just nuclear death rayed them. So
Huh. Well, anything else you have for me? About any of things? Any words to convince you I'm not a chaos spy?
personally, I don't think you are a chaos spy.
Mm. I don't think this is very personal, Doc. This is a very factual meeting.
Hmm?
This is a very factual meeting. So I would
Oh
like to
yeah,
be
they did
100%.
actually ask me to ask you some questions, very specific questions.
Okay.
So
Here.
so anyway, um, again, how long have you worked at the foundation?
Let's see. I worked at the previous site. It wasn't that long. Maybe a month at the most. And I've been at this site for about another month. So about 2 months
And you were
actually.
at that other winter site briefly for like 2 days.
Yeah, I mean 2 days, but really that's just 2 months and 2 days. So really not long. Not even a quarter of a year.
Hmm. And at the last site, again, coming from the at the last site you were at, um, it did get destroyed, right? It was zombie plague with many
Mm-hmm.
D-boy escapes.
Yes, many D-boy escapes.
Did you know that so 100 D-boys escaped, only 95, only 5 made it out alive,
Hmm.
all destroyed by the nuke, the virus, MTF, NTF, and then
Hey,
we've
which
actually
D-boys actually get out?
um
There was
I
one
don't
real.
know them by names. I know one of them you've tested with. One of them had actually like escaped later that day. Uh, uh, actually, 4 out of 5 of those D-boys that escaped were later found and sent back to the Foundation.
Hmm.
Yeah, given Class A amnestics. God, I wish I could take Class A amnestics. I'm immune to them for some stupid reason.
All right. What other questions other than my work time? Also, I've worked 2 years at McDonald's. If that's any consolation.
You're going on kitchen duty tomorrow, so
Okay, I'm great with doing frozen patties. Oh wait, can I say that? I don't know.
yes, sure. I don't know why you wouldn't say that. I mean, it isn't like an interview. So let's continue.
Also, another thing, Mr. Site Director.
Yes, you
I
can just
happen
call
to
me
know that
Joseph.
one of the was one of those D boys like one with like a weird mohawk and like ridiculous and like really short for some reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Was he brought
I
back?
shot a bullet through his head. I shot him in the head, and he survived.
Okay.
And I was
Okay.
very disappointed.
All right. What are your other questions?
What familiarities do you have with SCP-939?
939.
Mm-hmm.
Let me rec. I went in this enclosure during the tour, but then your robot read at me. They're the voice copiers, right?
Mm-hmm. With many
Mm,
voices.
I don't remember if they were at the last site, to be honest.
They were, there
But
were.
I just know that they copied
All of them are
voices.
terminated, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that in your little
I
book
made
you
sure
had
of that.
written. Yeah, neat. Anyway, I don't have much with them. Why?
Nothing. As
Okay.
well, just reading my notes, hold on. We do need to take a DNA sample, so you'll need to report to the med bay.
A DNA sample?
DNA sample, yes. Blood sample, whatever you want to call it.
Why do you need a blood sample?
I don't know. This is coming from the higher ups.
I don't know. It's kind of weird that you need a blood sample.
I guess it's
Are you
well.
like trying to match my DNA from the last site to determine if I can shapeshift?
I'm sorry, what?
I asked you if you're trying to match my DNA with my
Shapeshifter
last site.
SCPs are to be terminated. Mostly terminated. They're very. I don't like them. They creep me out. But no, why? I don't know why you would think that at all. That's really off topic. But I was just saying that because we have the DNA of Chaos Insurgency members, and you know it's protocol, and we never did get a blood sample from you originally.
Well, any other questions? Because to be honest, I'm quite hungry. My sandwich this morning was not good.
One last thing.
Yep.
We know you're the spy.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Just kidding. What do you think of my flamethrower?
I think it's a pretty small gun, to be honest.
It's not even a gun, it's a flamethrower. Oh yeah, for some reason I have to wear these stupid gloves all the time. They say something about like going to hell is full of radioactive garbage, but I call that garbage. I don't believe that. And then they said that the scars on my hand, bro, I don't believe that. That's garbage, man. Probably. I don't know.
So is that all your questions? And am I free to?
Yeah, you're free to go.
All right.